Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Jape's Kitchen. Today I'm going to be making some smoked turkey lentil soup. Yes, y'all. And I'm going to be making some burger patty, and also we're going to be doing some burger buns. Some burger patty made from turkey, ground turkey. So let's get started, y'all. Let's get started. I can't wait. So everyone, these are the ingredients for the smoked turkey lentil soup. So lentils, coconut oil and olive oil mix, and my spices. I'm gonna be making the soup with in the crock pot. Just the garlic, onion powder, and cayenne pepper, Italian seasoning, and I'm also adding some onion powder, seasoned salt, bouillon, and sea salt. Yeah, what really gave the soup a different taste, I believe, is that coconut oil. Because sometimes I do use palm oil, but the coconut oil really brings up a whole nother flavor. But anyway, let's get this party started. So now I'm just gonna add 2 to 3 cups of water. I just want to make sure the turkey is covered up with water. So that will enable the turkey to cook nicely and be very tender. And once the meat starts to fall off the bones, the stew will be ready. The lentil soup will be ready. So yeah, you just want to cover up the turkey, and that will be very good to go. This is what we want. The recipe for the buns is going to be in the description box below. The full recipe will be in the description box below, yeah. So check it out. Try this recipe out and let me know what you think. So guys, you can also use oil to knead your dough. You just don't want to use too much oil, just a little bit oil on the surface. You can grease it and then you go on kneading your dough. You don't want to use too much oil because you don't want your dough to be wet. And once you get done kneading your dough, you want to put it back into the pan. Just grease the pan with some oil from top to bottom, you know, the inside, the entire inside of the pan. You just want to grease it, and then you want to put your dough back in there. You let it sit for 30 to 40 minutes. Also, you want to cover it up with like a damp fabric, clean dish towel, bread cloth. I usually will use bread cloth, and I soak it in warm water just to help the dough rise. And then after it rise up, you can cut it into your desired amount of bun that you want and the desired size. So up to you. Right now, I'm about to make me some homemade breadcrumbs for my patties. Homemade breadcrumbs for my patties. I'm just going to, I usually just will use the first and the last bread and anything in between that the kids doesn't eat. I just save them, and whenever I'm getting ready to make me some patty, I just use those. And this one is going to be ready brown, but you can bake it to your desired liking. So now that my dough has rise, I'm going to cut it into my desired bun size. Mine is going to be small pieces. They're going to be small pieces because I'm making it for smaller children. But you can cut it into at least 8 pieces. That's going to make you a good size. But I'm cutting mine into more than 8 pieces because I'm making it for smaller children. Okay, and even my patties are going to be small just because the kids do not like chewing on too much meat. No, they do not like that. So yeah, I'm just going to cut the tiny buns because they're going to rise anyway, and they're still going to be a good size. So this is it, y'all. I'm gonna let it sit for another 30 to 40 minutes, and then I'll put it in the oven and bake it. I'm just going to put the breadcrumbs in the blender and blend it, and then I'm going to add it to my patty, to the ground turkey mix. So this is how the breadcrumb is looking like. It's very finely blended, but You don't not have to make your breadcrumbs look like mine, but that's how I love mine, especially for burger patties. They just mix very well, and it's easy for the kids to eat it like that. So you have to consider the people you're cooking for when you're cooking. And in this case, I'm cooking for my kids. Like for my patty, if it was just me, I would have just added fresh, like chopped onions, peppers, and all of that good stuff. But because of the children, I have to use the powder, like the garlic powder, the onion powder, the seasoned salt, and Italian seasoning mix, and a one Maggi cube, which I usually get my Maggi, like I said in my other video, I usually get my Maggi from the African or the Asian market. So yes, when I'm making patty, I just love my breadcrumbs to be finely blended. You can make your breadcrumbs however way you like it. Like I said, cooking is all about how you desire your food to look, how you desire it to taste, and this is what I prefer for the little ones. So I just added about two hands full of breadcrumbs, and I'm gonna mix very well because I want all the spices to really get through that ground turkey. I just want to mix it very well to get the spices work into the ground turkey, and then I'm gonna start forming my patty with my hand. I'm gonna add a bit of oil to my hand to keep it from sticking because I do not make my patty dry, and then I'm gonna go on from there mixing my patty. As you can see right now, I'm just storing the rest of the breadcrumbs in a glass jar. It's a spaghetti sauce glass jar. I save these things. I don't throw stuff away like that. I save stuff and reuse it. So that's my patties. Those are my patties. I got like 12 pieces from that. I'm just gonna be coating the top of my buns with milk, brush over it with milk, and then I'm gonna put it in the oven. And after maybe the 15 minutes into that, I'm gonna go back and just brush the top with some melted butter. I'm gonna coat it with some melted butter. After 15 to 20 minutes of baking, I'm gonna pull it out and it's gonna be ready. But you have to keep your eye on it though. You have to keep your eye on it. So guys, everything is looking good and I am excited. Look at that bread, turned out so good, so soft and ready to go. So I'm just gonna make a burger for my little man for when he get back from school. I'm gonna be adding just ketchup. That's how he like it. That's the little jar that I put the condiments in for school lunch. So I'm just gonna be using that so when he get home from school, he gonna have a meal ready for him. So yes, just like he like it. And then the girls can make their own burger. They can add whatever they want to add to that burger, and that's gonna be good for them. So yeah, look at that. I'm so proud of this burger bun. Even though I've been doing it for a minute, but this is it. Yeah, look at that. Homemade, freshly made burger buns. Freshly made and patties. There's still a lot of water in there. It's been 3 hours since I put it on, but we will soon see the finished product. So it took 6 hours, but it's crock pot. You don't have to do much. Just put the ingredients in there, cover it up, and it's gonna take its time and cook. But my daughter loves lentil soup. So right off when she got off of school, she made her white rice, and I'm gonna give her some. She's standing right there recording. She cannot wait for her lentil soup and white rice. She loves lentil soup and white rice. Oh yeah, like and subscribe and share this video. I will appreciate it very much. And thanks for watching, and God bless you. Make sure to come back again and check up our channel, because there will be more food coming up. African, American, Caribbean, Mexican, whatever you name it, I'm gonna be making it the best way I know how. So come on here, support your sister, like and subscribe. Thank you.